Zennies. Hello, it's psychotherapist extraordinaire Lola, and I want to welcome you back to season 2 of What Would Lola Say? So, today we're going to start with an email from Jerry. And please remember, all names have been altered in an effort to protect people's identity. So, the subject, thank you very much. Lola, I wanted to reach out because I'm inspired by how eloquently you carry yourself and how you treat others who are hurting literally. No need to contact. Sorry to bother you. I thought I'd use this platform as stated prior my email in a positive manner. I'm from Massachusetts and wanted to say thank you for helping people like myself move forward to a much better and brighter life. And Jerry finished this off with butterflies and hearts and little star emojis. So it's very nice. So first, let me start by saying, Jerry, thank you very much. And thanks for contacting me. I always love and appreciate contact. And it's never a bother. Jerry, I have lots of coaching clients in the Massachusetts area, so I love some of the towns that I've had the opportunity to see, though virtually. And thank you. You know, Jerry, at some point in time, unfortunately, all of us go through times where we're literally hurting. And so I meet each and every person with compassion because if someone is in pain, the last thing they need, especially when embarking on the therapeutic process, is for any additional damage to occur. Therapy can be so hard and it can get so much tougher before it gets better that the process can literally make a person want to give up. And in giving up, you know, we see so many people now that are losing their lives to suicide. And this happens because suicidal ideation is a powerful coping mechanism that turns into active suicide, which is an escape mechanism. When people are hurting, literally, they just want the pain to stop. And it's indicative that they truly want something to change. Something's got to give, as the saying goes. And that's what inspired us at Zen Imago to embark upon this 12 months of positive change challenge, because my heart breaks every time I hear of a suicide. I always encourage people, wait one more day. One more day. You'd be surprised how much things can change. Well, now I want to further that and say, wait one more year. Give it 12 months. Please, let's just see what can happen if I'm being attentive to the hurt. If I am literally hurting and the pain is so severe, but yet I'm treating it. I'm doing something about it a little bit at a time, every single day. Something can happen. You would be surprised what a difference a year can make. A person can go from literally hurting and writhing in pain to being on top of the world, because struggle is temporary. But when you're in it, when the pain is so real, you forget that it's temporary and it can feel like a continuous state. And every single person that commits suicide isn't even in the midst of their struggle at that moment. The fleeting thing about suicidal ideation is that you can be in a moment and think to yourself, I don't want to live anymore. And in the next moment, I should just do this and end my life. Or none of this would matter if I were gone, and boom. Just in that second, the decision to shoot oneself, hang oneself, overdose, changes everything, ends the pain and the struggle for self, but immediately ignites that for everyone else that loves or cared about that person. And so it's so detrimental. Not only does it kill the person, but it kills something inside of each and every person whose path they've ever crossed. No one is ever to blame, but it's really hard to convince people of that because people want to be able to have made a difference. And unfortunately, when someone makes the decision to take their own life, there's nothing that anyone else could have done to prevent it. But what we can all do collectively is talk about mental health and believe in mental health care and advocate for more access to proper mental health care. That's what we can do. So, Jerry, thank you for your kind words. And you really touched me because I like to feel like I'm making a difference. And that's all I can do is get up every day and come to work and try and make a difference and see people. So, I really appreciate that it's appreciated. So, thanks, Jerry, in Massachusetts. Zennies, thank you so much for sharing parts of your lives with me and for reaching out to me via email. I will always make an attempt to comment or get back to you in one fashion or another. Feel free to comment below. Feel free to ask me questions via Zen Imago YouTube. Contact me on Instagram at The Real Lola Clay, on Twitter at Lola Knows Truth, and on OnlyFans at The Real Lola Clay. I'm psychotherapist extraordinaire Lola, and I'm here for you.